Hello, everyone. Welcome to the replay for those of you who missed the original live broadcast. This is Nicolette Barrett coming to you with another Career Musings. I am live and on the air. Now, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to share the broadcast, and I'd love for you to share it as well. As I, of course, wait for people to show up. All right, see you. Hey, Wynette. Happy New Year. Hey there, Mr. Golden. Happy New Year. I am sharing the broadcast, and I'd love for you all to share it as well. I am sharing right now. Let's see. Yep. All right. Got it shared. So if you all take a moment to share as well, that'd be good. Seems like it's too far up on my face. Okay. Hey, thank you. Antoinette McCoy, hey, Annie, miss you, Annie. Hey, Mama Paige. Thank you all so much for joining for this broadcast. I sure appreciate you guys. Because I want to get started with the 2018. I still cannot believe it is 2018 already. It feels like we just started 2017 and all of a sudden we're at 2018. Where does the time go? Oh, love you too. Hey, Michelle. You see Annie's on too. I got my old Rockford, Illinois group on. Thanks so much for joining. All right. I am going to wait just a couple of more seconds and then I am going to get started. And we'll go from there. So my topic today is about letting go of the old things for 2017, letting go, having a new mind and new outlook for the whole year 2018. So I have 5 things I am going to share, and I would like for you all to share as well things that you want to let go of for 2017 as you're now into 2018. So share, because if you all share, somebody may have not thought about it and say, yes, I want to do that as well. And I'm not talking about resolutions and all that kind of stuff. I'm just talking about letting go baggage, letting go all this other stuff so that you can have a prosperous 2018. And that prosperous can mean anything. It doesn't have to always mean money. It just means health, mental stability, wellness, whatever you want it to be. So I want you guys to share as well. Okay, Jerry, whatever. Okay, let me see. Let me do this because my phone keeps shutting off. So I need to take my phone to make sure that it don't keep shutting off on me because I have my little nose. So share the broadcast while I do this so we can get other people on. Share. And we will get started. And what in the world? Okay. Here we go. Let's do. Okay. So Happy New Year. Happy 2018. I hope and pray that you all had a wonderful, blessed holiday season, that you were able to spend time with your family and your friends, and relax if you like, traveled a little bit, and just truly enjoyed yourself and closed out 2017 with a bang. So I really hope and pray that you all had a great holiday. I did. Very relaxing. We did a lot of ripping and running for Thanksgiving, and I truly vowed not to do a lot of that for Christmas, so I kind of just relax a little bit. So this year I have a whole slew of different topics already set up for the quarter. So I want you guys to make sure that you're joining me every Thursday evening at 6:45 p.m. For those of you all who do not know who I am, a lot of people on there already know me. I want to make sure I introduce myself. I am Nicolette Barrett. I am a career development strategist, CEO and founder of iRock Development Solutions, LLC, doing business as iRock Resumes. And I'm excited to be here with you. I am also the author of the You're Hired series. So check out my books on Amazon.com. You can look me up by name, and it's You're Hired, one on resume tips and one on interviewing tips. And then I have some other books out there that I was a compiler with. I'm not the solo author, but I was part of, that are also awesome books. So you can get those on Amazon.com to start your new year. Okay, so let's get started with our topic out. So, new mindset, new year, 5 things to let go of. 5 things that I came up with. Again, if you have something that you want to recommend that people can let go of, or you're letting go of, please put it in the comments so we can all see. The first thing that I would recommend that you get rid of is that I would if I only had mentality. How many times have you not done something because you needed everything to be just perfect? If I only had this, I would do that. If I only would have done this, I would have done that. When you have that kind of mentality, you limit yourself for possibilities, opportunities, and really to see what your potential is. Really, a lot of companies put out a product before it's 100%. You know why? Because they want feedback from other people to make it better. So for you to be stifled to do something next, you don't know how it's going to be. You just got to get out there and just try it. And guess what? You will survive. If it doesn't work out, just move on. So don't limit yourself, your opportunities, or anything that you desire to do with the mentality of I would if I had. Don't worry about what you don't have. Just get started. I always say baby steps. When I began my company, iRock Resumes, iRock Development Solutions, I just started with a Facebook blurb. That's it. I just started. And when I started, I built as time went on. And yeah, I'm not saying that you all have to go out and get a business. I'm talking about for anything. I would exercise if the club wasn't so far. But what about in your home? What about while you're at work? You can always walk around for 15 minutes during your break. There's all types of opportunities for you. Just take advantage of it and just do it. And if something doesn't work, oh well, move on. Chalk it up as experience and move on. So that's number 1. Let go of the I would if I only had mentality. Nix it for 2018. No more of that. Number 2, distractions that take you off course on where you want to go. One of the leading distractions right now, we know, is social media. Use in moderation. It's wonderful. But if it continually to distract you from a goal, a purpose, work, your loved ones, your significant other, you can get yourself in a whole lot of trouble and your attention is taken away for that brief moment. So let go of distractions that are holding you back for having, better relationships, better work product, better anything. And another distraction is the television. Limit the television that you watch. You don't have to always watch TV every single day. Maybe that's something that you want to eliminate. Replace some of your television time with maybe reading a book. There's a lot of book clubs that are popping up all over for 2018. Or maybe take that time and do what I talked about before. Exercise. So eliminate those things that are distractions that are really keeping you away. And I'm going to challenge you to do something about those distractions. I want you to keep a log of time that you're doing something. So if you walk in the house after work, what do? Turn on the TV the first thing. Then you sit down and watch it. Log how many hours you are actually spending. Even with your social media, how much time are you spending? Although maybe a quick minute, I'm a sneak and look. Looking at it like that, how many minutes does that add up to? Keep a log, and then you'll reveal something where you can find time to do something else. So eliminate those types of distractions. That's number 2. Number 3. Don't compare and contrast yourself with anybody else. You can't live like the Joneses, no pun intended for anybody last name. That's Jones. Just be who you are. I can't be anybody but me. I don't want to be anybody but me. Yeah, I'm bubbly. You know, I like to have fun. I make jokes that my daughter thinks are the funniest thing ever. And that's good for an 18-year-old teenager that laughs at everything her mom says. So I can't be anybody but me. So I want you to do the same thing. Don't compare yourself or contrast yourself against anybody else. Be the best you that you can be. Because again, that's a limiting factor for you to become all you can be. And trust me, the world is so much better. I know that sounds corny, but it's so true. The world is so much better when you are you. Simple as that. I can't tell you how many times that people like, why you're like this, you're like that. I don't know how else to be. Even in my role as a pastor's wife, people just have this, thought about what a pastor wife is supposed to be, the first lady of the church and all this kind of stuff. And I come in laughing loud and all this kind of stuff. Totally different. No, I don't wear hats all the time. Usually when I have a bad hair day, I like to wear my hair. Oh, well, but it's just me. I have to be me. I can't be what someone puts me in a box to be. Be who you are. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Don't contrast yourself to anyone else. Be who you are. And if you own a business and you think, or even if you want to start a business, but you're like, well, I can't do it because I can't do it like so and so. No, you need to do it like you. I was at a conference recently, and one of the things that a person said, well, you got to make sure that you're watching your competition. I sat there. I said, I don't think about my competition because everybody follows a voice of who they want to follow. Just like churches, there are churches everywhere. Everybody don't go to the one only church. They follow the voice that they want to. So I don't feel I have competition. I just do what I'm doing. And if I get customers, that's great. If I don't, oh well. And it all depends on who you mesh with. So don't worry about comparing yourself and contrasting yourself with anybody else. If anything, undergird them, support them, push them. It will only grow you. When I always use the saying, as I lift, I am lifted. So I'm always encouraging and pushing someone because I know it'll come back to me. I have nothing to lose. So that's number 3, okay? Don't compare and contrast yourself. Let go of that mentality for 2017. Forget that. Okay, now this is a big one. We all have these. Get rid of the nay leaders and get yourself some cheerleaders. Now, I know you're saying, what is a nay leader? We usually hear the word naysayer. This is the epitome of a naysayer. This is like the leader of all the naysayers. No matter what you do, what someone else does, or what have you, they're always saying something negative or snide or kind of like digging, all that kind of stuff. I don't care how long you have been friends with this person. I don't even care. Just get away from them and get yourself someone who is a cheerleader mindset, who will push you, who loves to support people, who loves to encourage people. No, I'm not saying they have to be on 100% of the time, but it should be a bigger balance of them being a cheerleader than a nay leader. Yeah, I may have made up that word. No, it's not in the dictionary, but I'm telling you, there are people that are the epitome of a naysayer, and they lead the naysaying nation. Get away from them. Let them go. And you know what? You just start pulling yourself away from those naysayers and replace them with somebody more positive. I don't care how long you've been friends with them. And sometimes, y'all, it may be your family. It's hard. I know. It's hard. And you have to sometimes pull yourself away from that because you don't want to be brought down because of that. So nix them. Leave them alone for 2017. Don't take them with you in 2018. It's okay. Just be like, hey, yeah, in the distance. Don't be bothered. And that's okay. And if they say you're trying to act stuck up or what have you, oh well, keep moving. Nix them. Yes, nix the nay leaders and get yourself some cheer leaders. That's number 4. Number 5, let go of what didn't happen in 2017. Oh well, I wanted a whole lot of things to happen in 2017 as well. They didn't happen. But guess what? I have 365 opportunities in 2018. Okay, let's take away 4 days. So 361 opportunities left for this year. It's up to me to take advantage of that. And if I can't reach all my goals, I am going to do everything I can to meet some of my goals. And the fact is that I'm pushing to try to do that. That's great. What's not great is sitting back and just letting the whole year pass me by and not trying. So don't worry about what didn't happen in 2017. It's gone, in the past, out of here. Think about your 2018. And you don't even have to have a whole list of goals or a whole list of resolutions. If you set yourself up with 1, 2, maybe 3 things that you want to accomplish in 2018, the fact is you have done something. And then you can march into your 2019, say, yes, I have done X, Y, and Z. And you can speak to that. As many things I wanted to get done, I also did get a lot of great things done. So therefore, I only can look to 2018 with expectation, with hope, with anticipation, and just excitement, because I got 364 more opportunities to try to do some things I maybe couldn't get done in 2017. And it's okay. So get rid of that, leave that where it is, and let's start 2018 with something totally new, totally fresh. And you know what? Don't even worry about trying to do everything right in the first 30 days of January. You will burn out. Put them around through the whole year and just keep pressing toward the mark to get your goals accomplished, and set them and make sure they're realistic, and make sure that it's something that you can actually accomplish, so you can feel like, man, I've done this. Now I can do something else. Instead of saying I want to lose 50 pounds, let's start with let's lose 5. And then go add to it. So don't be discouraged about what didn't happen in 2017. It's gone. Leave it alone. Leave it in the past. And think about what you're going to do for 2018. All right. So I did ask you guys to put in some things that you want to. And I love Jerry. Okay, Jerry says this year I'm going to start sharing me more with family and friends and let go of it's all about me. And you know what? That's a real statement, because sometimes we're on the crunch. We're on a hustle, doing all of this kind of stuff because we're thinking it's all about us. I got to get mine. I got to do this. Don't do that, because your friends are sitting back. Okay, what about me? You haven't focused on me. I have to tell a story about my best friend. She called me out a couple of years ago. I was so focused on getting some insurance designations for work. And, studying like crazy, college level courses, studying, all this kind of stuff. And I just basically stopped calling my best friend, basically. Oh, well, she didn't let that lay too long. And she made sure that she let me know. And she called me and she said, you know what, I'm going to cut you off. And then she told me how she felt. And I hadn't realized it, because it was all about me. I had to accomplish this goal. I had to get these courses done. That's all I kept thinking about. But I forgot that, my best friend needed to talk sometimes. And so she kind of shook me. And I was like, oh, I'll never let that happen again. And sometimes we need that. What else? Yep, Jerry. Okay, what else? Anybody else want to let go of some things in 2017? Please share. Oh, I know, Jerry. And it's hard sometimes because we don't intend to do that, but we end up doing that. So if there's anything that you all want to add to that, letting go of anything that's in 2017 and pushing toward the mark for 2018, please share. And again, for those of you who all joined, I just talked about the 5 things. Number 1, letting go the I would if I only had mentality. Number 2, distractions that take you off your course on where you want to go and trying to reach your goals. Number 3, comparing and contrasting yourself against others. Who cares? Do you, when it comes down to being who you are. Don't worry about anybody else. There's a world out there just for you. Getting rid of number 4, getting rid of the nay leaders and get yourself some cheerleaders. I made up that word. I don't care. I'm talking about the leaders of the naysayers. They are the epitome of the negative people. Get rid of them and get you some cheerleaders and lead the nay leaders behind friends, and yes, sometimes family. And the last thing, what didn't happen in 2017? It didn't happen. So what? Let's start doing, yeah, y'all laughing. Right, true, really? May leaders, that is my new words, and I will try to see if Webster will add it. But anyway, so think about, what do you want to do in 2018? So I want to start off this year, we're talking about that. And those of you all who are in the Dallas area, I'm having 2 intimate vision board sessions, and I'm making them intimate because I had a huge one last year, and although I loved how many people came and we had a great time, sometimes it can get a little bit of chaotic. So I'm having more intimate sessions so I can actually give you one-on-one time and really talking to you about your goals, talking through your goals. So when you create your vision board, that is not all over the place, that is actually focus on what you really want to do. So if you are in the Dallas area, go to my Facebook page, iRock Resumes, and make sure that you sign up. All the information is there. There's one on January 20th on a Saturday, and one on January 27th. And it's only limited to 10 people. I'm already getting registrations in. You still have time to get into either one of the courses. So one of the workshops, and then we'll work on your vision for 2018. All right, yay. Let me see. Yes, let go, let God, and continue to keep him first. Yes, Vicki, that's right. Oh my gosh, I can go on about that, because this past year was totally a year of me putting all my trust in God. I have said numerous times, I am a Christian business owner. I don't hide from that fact. I tell my clients all the time, after I release their product to them, I tell them, I will be praying for you as you seek employment, because they need prayer, because it's tough out there. So therefore, seek him first, put him first, and all other things will be added unto you. Yes, yes, Vicki. Anybody else before I go? But I had to get on to start the new year. And I'll tell you what my topic is going to be for next week. Okay, so I'm going to go and let you guys know. So next week, I'm going to be talking about vision to action, and about, basically, I almost talked about it now. Create a vision board with an action plan. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got a lot of stuff to talk to you all about. So get your pens and papers ready about how to create an effective vision board, and not just a whiteboard with a bunch of pretty pictures on it. No, I'm going to tell you how to actually do it. For those of you who cannot join me on January 20th or the 27th at 9 o'clock in the morning here in Dallas to the workshop, I'm going to give you some tips on how to make your vision board at home. All right. Oh, love you too, Susan. You know, I miss you, girl. I told Michelle. Michelle was on here earlier too. I have not scrapbooked in so long. And oh yeah, I had my computer the other way, because you know I used to have it the other way, and everybody used to laugh about all my scissors and all my scrapbooks. I need a scrapbook weekend really bad, Susan. Okay, but I wanted to just jump on here. You all have a wonderful, blessed rest of your evening, and please share the broadcast so others can get on, and make sure that you join me every Thursday at 6:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I will give you more tidbits and things to help you along your way. And if you have not liked my Facebook page, iRock Resumes, please do that. And if you all can leave me a review on the Facebook Lives that I do, that will be absolutely wonderful. Because when you do that, it does help me grow my business. And as I say, I support people. I want you guys to support me too. Give me some love. Go out there and leave a review on these Facebook Live shows that I do. If they are helping you or what have you, I would love that those ratings to help my business page. All right. You all be blessed, and I will see you all soon. Oh, and thank you all too. Bye.